In this video, I'll be walking you through how to perform a methane calibration for ENMET's EX-5150 MOS explosion-proof sensor transmitter. It is best to have the EX-5150 MOS transmitters powered up and operational for 24 hours before applying calibration or test gas to them. The sensor transmitter has been pre-calibrated at the factory. An initial field calibration should result in only fine-tuning the circuit, as well as checking that the installation was successful. It is not necessary to open the enclosure to make an adjustment. The calibration functions are operated with magnets from outside the enclosure by tapping over the menu and the select switches. Never open the sensor transmitter unless the area is declassified. The zero and span calibration functions are two separate procedures operating independently of each other and are referred to as a two-point calibration. It is recommended that the zero procedure be done prior to the span procedure. ENMET recommends quarterly calibration of the EX series transmitters. For this calibration, you will need the following equipment: a gas regulator, calibration adapter, and humidifier assembly for use with both the 20.9% O2 zeroing gas cylinder and the 20% LEL CH4 calibration gas cylinder, a compressed air cylinder of 20.9% oxygen, a calibration gas of 20% LEL methane, and a magnet. You will need to fill the humidifier bowl halfway with water. After the water is added, attach the oxygen cylinder to the calibration adapter and open the valve on the regulator to allow the gas to flow over the sensor for 3 to 4 minutes. Note that the arrow on the top of the humidifier bowl points towards the gas source and not the flow direction. Connecting the humidifier bowl backwards will cause the water to escape through the opposite tube, which will damage your sensor. To start the calibration, you must first enter the maintenance menu on the sensor transmitter by holding your magnet over the menu key for 3 to 5 seconds until you see the word exit appear on the display. The zero calibration function must be performed by exposing the sensor to clean air using your certified 20.9% oxygen compressed air cylinder. The zero procedure steps are as follows. Tap the menu key once with the magnet to highlight the zero submenu option. Then tap select to begin the zero procedure. The display will alternate between 0 and PV. PV stands for present value. The transmitter will monitor the sensor signal for stability for 30 seconds. If the sensor signal is stable after 30 seconds, the new 0 point will be accepted and Cal OK will be displayed, indicating a successful zero. You will be returned to the maintenance menu with the span option highlighted. An unsuccessful zero calibration will result in bad zero being displayed. Consult ENMET technical support for troubleshooting assistance. The span calibration function must be performed by exposing the sensor to the calibration gas. If you've just completed the zero procedure, the span menu option should still be highlighted on the display at this point. Otherwise, use the menu key to cycle through the maintenance menu and highlight the span menu option. Attach the methane cylinder to the regulator and attach the regulator to the humidifier bowl and calibration cover. Tap the select button with the magnet to begin the span calibration procedure. The display will alternate between the span concentration and PV. PV again stands for present value. The transmitter will monitor the sensor signal for stability for 2 minutes. If the sensor signal is stable after 2 minutes, the new span point will be accepted and Cal OK will be displayed, indicating a successful calibration. You will be returned to the maintenance menu with the Alarm 1 option highlighted. If the sensor did not respond to the calibration gas, same MV will be displayed. If the sensor responds, but the signal is not within acceptable range, bad span will be displayed. If the sensor is not responding, but the signal is not stable after 5 minutes, unstable will be displayed. Consult ENMET technical support for troubleshooting assistance. Tap the menu key to cycle through the maintenance menu options until you see Exit displayed. Then, tap the Select key to exit the maintenance menu and return to the operational mode. Remove the calibration cover from the EX-5150 sensor head. This completes the methane calibration for ENMET's EX-5150 MOS explosion-proof sensor transmitter.